Do you remember your first job? Was it mowing the lawn around your neighborhood? Maybe deliver the paper? Or even selling lemonade? Well, Lil's first job was being a guardsman filling in for her father. Hello everyone, Kingdom Kid here with my review of Lil Guardsman. Lil Guardsman released on January 23rd, available on all platforms. As I mentioned before, you play as Lil, who has to fill in for her father at the guard shed so he can go and gamble at the Goblin Ball game. As you can tell, it's a very serious reason why she has to fill in. But Lil has no idea how things work at the guard shed, and also, she's 12. Luckily, her dad shows her the ropes and what she needs to do. Much like the game Papers, Please, which is one of the inspirations for this game, you decide if the people who approach the gates will be allowed inside the sprawl. The difference between Papers, Please and Lil Guardsman is that you have 3 actions to determine if they should come in or not. And you're not timed. You have a set number of people who will come up to the gate per day that you will get to go through. To help you determine if they should come in or not, you have items that will help you. A decoder ring to learn some secrets from what they can be holding. A metal detector to see if they have anything metal on them. A X-ray machine which is better than the metal detector in that it will find anything on the person. A truth spray that when used the person will say their true intentions or some other deep secrets they have. And last but not least, a whip, which whips the person. How that does help? You just have to try it for yourself. They can't be used unlimited times. They can only be used a set number of times, depending on the gems that you gave them and the number of slots that you have with upgrading them. There are 2 types of gems. A real gem, which will succeed 100% of the time, or a knockoff gem which has a 30% chance of working, so you're very limited on all those resources. You can also take anything you find on that person to either sell or hold on for other reasons. There's also a phone that you can use to call one of the 3 advisors as to what to do, or if you need to call them according to the memos on the bulletin board, which also give you some pointers on how to approach the different people who will show up on that day. You can also just talk to them as well to hear what they have to say to help you determine too. Once you used up all 3 of your actions, or if you have figured out if they are allowed in or not without using all your actions, you can decide to let them in or deny them. Once you make a decision, you get a rating from 0 to 4 stars depending on what you find out and how you went about venting them with 4 meaning you did a perfect job. At the end of your shift, you get an overall rating for all the people with the same star ratings, and depending on how you do, determines how much you get paid. The money can be used to upgrade your tools or buy gems to power your tools. There is also another tool you can use, the Chronometer 3000, which allows Lil to redo either a person's evaluation or the whole day. Much like all the other tools, it has a set number of uses for the day. Once your shift is done, you can talk to the people and sell or buy items before turning in for the night to do it all over again the next day. As you progress, you also get the choice to arrest the person at the gate as well. The story that plays out through the game is determined by your choices by what you do at the gate and away from the gate. You get to help set up a royal wedding, help or hurt a rebellion, and even decide who to draft or not to draft in a war to determine the fate of the sprawl. All the characters are charming and funny in their own way and will put a smile on your face throughout the whole game, which is helped by the amazing voice cast behind the characters. The music is wonderful as well and really catchy, and you'll just have a wonderful time listening to it. It'll get stuck in your head. There are so many ways this game can go. You can be the best guardsman the sprawl has ever known, or you can just do what you want to do, or anywhere in between. While there is only 2 types of endings this game has, how you get there can be different by who you let in, who you deny, and how well you do in the battles with who you choose to draft into the fights. Depending on the draft, you may think, oh, drafting more of them would obviously make it better. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you don't want to draft all the characters, and sometimes maybe only one is the best option. This is a fun game and a great time and experience, and has so much replayability with trying to be perfect each shift, seeing how different things can play out, and how to get all of the trophies and how to get and to get all the trophies and achievements that this game has. Play for yourself. It's cheap and can be played on everything. And if you want to get a taste for the game before getting yourself, I did do a playthrough of it on my other channel. A link will be in the description of this video. Thank you all for watching this video and for giving this game a try. It's a wonderful time, and I highly recommend everyone to play this game if you like good story, funny characters, and a good laugh. Lil Guardsman is a fun experience for you. Happy guarding, and thank you all again for watching this video.